What's up, guys? I'm randomfrankp, and after over 2 months, we are back with episode 262 of Room Tour Project, the series we show off some of the best setups to give you some ideas and inspiration for your own setup. We haven't done one since November, and it kind of gets boring for me after a while, but there's been a pretty good demand for the series to return. So if you guys love these setups, let me know down below. Give this video a bunch of support with all your thumbs up, all that good stuff. If you see anything you like today, I'll have it all listed for you in the description down below in case you want to upgrade your setup. But we'll kick it off now. Episode 262. This episode's sponsored by me and the Control-T Keys Deep Sea Topographic Keycap set, which we are launching together for any fans of this nice deep blue and teal colorway that will look great on any keyboard. Head over to controltkeys.com to check out the full layout and compatibility, and use code RFP at checkout to save $5. Now, first up today, we have Kieran with the really nice, warm and cozy theme here. Really liking the dark tones on the wall and some of the accents, highlighted nicely by some splashes of green and that rich wooden desktop color. Just really cozy all around here. So checking it out, for his single monitor, going with the 34-inch Gigabyte G34W-GC. It's 144 Hz, 1 millisecond response time, and you can see underneath he also has a portable monitor there, acting kind of like as that secondary display, and from this view, kind of looks like a laptop. So for his peripherals, he has a Royal Kludge RK987 with GMK Wave keycaps, and for his mouse, he uses a mix between the two, the Logitech G703 and Logitech MX Master 3. And then for his audio setup on each side of the wooded monitor riser, he has the Razer Nomo 2.0, and then also he has the Corsair HS70 for his headset. Now we can check out the PC. Inside the Antec P120 crystal case is a Ryzen 7 5800X CPU with the Corsair iCUE H150i Pro RGB AIO. 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro RAM on an Aorus Master X570 motherboard with the Gigabyte Aorus Master RTX 3070 Ti graphics card. So a really phenomenal job with the execution of this sleek, warm, and cozy setup. Again, the big highlight here is just the tones all around. Really nice colors. It doesn't seem to be like a dark gray wall, but almost like a dark hunter green almost. And again, brings out the nice rich tones in the desk, highlighted by the green in the plants. Really nice stuff. Next up, we're going to roll right into Dan's setup with the ultra-wide and stacked monitor orientation here, highlighted by the Monoprice 49-inch Dark Matter monitor. Again, just super wide and getting that extra real estate on top with a Monoprice 27-inch display. A great job of mounting as well. They're actually on a desk bracket, which is kind of hidden behind there on the left side. You can see one of those plants. That's where the arm pretty much branches out, but a good job of hiding that and giving it that floating appearance. Now, checking out the peripherals. For his keyboard, we have the Mountain Everest Max keyboard with the Ponage Sim Gen 1 mouse. It has the honeycomb white shell to match the white keycaps on his Everest Max keyboard, which is all on the Razer Strider mousepad. Definitely one of my go-tos. Now, he also has the Go XLR audio interface, which is going to be powering his streaming setup, with also the Philips Fidelio X2 HR headphones, and also for audio on his desktop, you can see the Fluence XL8S bookshelf speakers. Now over to the PC. Inside his Lian Li O11 Dynamic Mini case is a Ryzen 7 5800X CPU with the Deepcool Castle 240EX AIO, 32 gigs of Corsair Dominator Platinum RGB RAM on an Asus ROG X570 Crosshair 8 Hero motherboard with a Sapphire RX 6900 XT Nitro Plus GPU. And as you can see with those Lian Li fans and the RGB cables, just tons of color, all synced, and it looks great. Speaking of looking great, take a peek underneath that desk. Fantastic job at cable management. And then right next to the setup is his entertainment setup as well, with a massive 55-inch Hisense 4K TV, some more Fluence speakers there. Those are the XL8F towers. This section here is actually powered by his laptop, so he's got both the laptop setup for the entertainment setup, and then here the main desk setup. Tons of colors, lots of vibrance, and altogether pretty well organized. So great job, Dan. Next up, we have Anthony P. And again, tons of monitor real estate here. You can see we have the triple monitor setup, but not in the normal orientation. Here is the TIE Fighter setup, but highlighted by the Samsung G9 Odyssey. So a massive 49-inch ultra wide, and then on each side in the vertical orientation mounted are two 27-inch monitors from AOC. A clean job with mounting, nice RGB behind the desk as well for that extra, glow, and a nice spanned wallpaper so it's consistent across all three. Checking out the desktop hardware and peripherals, we have the Razer Turret keyboard, which he uses also for Xbox, with Logitech G502 Lightspeed on the Razer Goliathus, as well as the Razer Tartarus V2. He also has things like the Elgato Stream Deck and the Amazon Echo Show 5. And then for audio, yet again with the Razer Nomo Chroma speakers, and for the headset, SteelSeries Arctis 7. Now above the setup is his 3D printed battle rifle from Halo, just to add to the gaming collectibles around the room. Behind the setup, he has his LG TV mounted for the entertainment center there, and as you can see, just some more stuff, including this really cool crate he made to hold some controllers, his Wii. It's just really nice, accents and gaming pieces really to complete the feel of that gaming room. But heading back to the desk, you'd see for his PC, this is the Corsair Spec Omega RGB case. Inside a Ryzen 9 3900X with the Corsair H100i Pro AIO, 64 gigs of G.Skill Trident Z Neo RAM on an Asus X570 Pro motherboard, with actually an Nvidia RTX 2080 Ti, which is the Cyberpunk edition, which he says he won in a contest. Pretty cool for sure, and that's going to be completing the all red fiery interior inside, again highlighted by those Lian Li strimmer cables to really give it some flair. Good stuff all around, Anthony. Again, just massive screen real estate there with the two verticals on each side of the 49-inch ultra wide with the TV right there with you as well. Really crazy stuff. Speaking of crazy, check this out from Bobo Mojo, also known as FLX TV on YouTube. This is a hell of a setup. Beautifully mounted floating triple monitors, crazy RGB all around, all synced, all custom as well. So much of this setup, including the desk, the shelves, the 3D panels, are all DIY, which just makes it more personal and a lot cooler as well. Holy tits, let's check this out. The center display is an Asus ROG Strix PG279QM 1440p 240Hz, and on the left side is an Acer Predator 27 inches 165Hz, and on the right side the same one as well, 27 inches 165Hz. Loving the custom wallpaper he has and the topographic themes spanned across all three as well. Now checking out the peripherals, the Logitech G915 TKL in white with the glorious Model O wireless and the SteelSeries Arctis Pro wireless in white as well with the Logitech G560 LightSync speakers. And also, as you can see, pretty much a staple on every setup nowadays is the Elgato Stream Deck. Now I just want you guys to check out these custom made drawers on each side, which are highlighted by RGB. They appear floating, the desk underneath as well with the pretty much cable covers there, which have really nice RGB cutouts. This is all just absolutely insane. It's a great DIY desk. Never seen anything like this. PC there also mounted under the desk and kept up off the ground over on the right side. That's the Lian Li O11 Dynamic XL case. Inside's an Intel i9 11900K CPU with the Corsair iQ H150i Elite Capellix AIO. Got 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro RAM on an Asus ROG Strix Z590E and an EVGA RTX 3090 FTW3 Ultra, but an icy clean build on the inside. So again, one of the crazier setups we've seen from Bobo Mojo. Also, as you can see on that center display, FLX TV is his YouTube, where he has a lot of the whole DIY process that went into this. So if you want to learn more about it and how he made those crazy, the RGB sort of hexagon panels and just all the creativity behind this, definitely check it out. One of the best I've seen in a while. And then rounding us out today is Ronimal. Again, love seeing these nice, dark, rich tones with the wooden accents there for the desktop. Also has a matching wooden slab mounted behind the entire desk as well. Doesn't seem to be the normal execution in this case, where usually you would see the monitors mounted to that backboard instead of the wall itself. So maybe this is just another accent piece, and the cat there is surely liking it. So we have the two stacked monitors here with a Dell 27-inch as the primary and then a Dell 24-inch as that overhead. And there you can see on the left side is that monitor arm, which is secured to the desk, not the actual backboard itself. Now down to his peripherals, his keyboard is the drop control with the Razer Naga Pro as the mouse, and not pictured here, you'll see in a shot coming up, his speakers are the Edifier R1280DB, which are actually, mounted on that backboard, so that's where it is adding some of that functionality, and sort of blends in because it has that wooden veneer on the speakers as well. For his PC, we have the NZXT H500i case with a Ryzen 7 1700 CPU with an NZXT Kraken X52 AIO, 16 gigs of G.Skill Trident Z RGB RAM on an MSI X470 Gaming Carbon Pro motherboard with an EVGA GTX 1080 SC GPU. So the triple setup here, because we have the desk setup on one wall, the cat setup right behind that, and then also to his left on the wall, mounted is the massive TV. He has a Switch there as well for some console gaming. So a really nice gaming room all around that I'm sure his cat loves as well. So alright guys, that'll wrap it up for the return of Room Tour Project episode 262. Hope you enjoyed. Like I said, all the gear and hardware you saw today will be listed for you in the description down below so you can check it out, as well as some very simple instructions on how to submit your setup. If you like this episode, give it a big thumbs up to show your support. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at randomfrankp. And lastly, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good day.